Hello everyone, and welcome on in. As you can tell, we're going to try out a new type of intro. Instead of the logo, we're going to just talk in the beginning of the video instead of just, music and then get right to the action. I feel like this style is more me than the logo, so we're going to try it out for a couple of videos. Let me know down in the comments what you think. But today's video is a good one. We're going to be an OCRP. In Sandy Shores Cop, playing as Sam Davis. Pretty much in this video, we're going to have some shootout at a coffee shop where we have to help some troopers out that got pinned down, a confused guy on a scooter who is very confused, and a box truck not exactly as free as the two guys who were in the box truck thought it was. And maybe just a tad heart attack later on. Alright, enough on that. Let's dive right in.
So let's back off just ahead more.
Hey firm, we are now southbound 13. He is taking the Route 68 exit.
Units, if he makes his way into Sandy, I'll try to maintain closer distance than we have currently.
He is making a left on Route 68 towards Yellow Jack.
County Bravo 1, we were
Hello?
call. We are behind the troopers' cars.
We are now
I'm gonna figure out what that is.
Panorama, passing Yellow Jack 949. Approaching Flywheels 1020. Coming up on Joshua Panorama Interchange, continuing in Panorama North, 1025.
I'll get some closing distance level.
Now making a right-hand turn on Cholla Springs, 1022.
Hey, sir. No?
I can help you with the spikes.
Thank you. We're just
Do
waiting.
you have any extra?
No, I can't have you set out the spikes for me. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry.
20 seconds to spike.
Shots fired inside the building.
Postal. 1034.
County Bravo 1, be advised, those windows are bulletproof.
Panic Unit 327 1030 Nyland Ave / Marina DR.
Be careful by the door, be careful by the door. Panic Unit from 327, that's going to be on the scene.
I'm my vehicle here.
I see you, I'm covering you here.
I don't know if you want. Yeah, I'm good. I don't know if you want to come by my car. We're direct line of sight.
Anybody got any gas?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Flashbang.
I think I got him. I think
We got him. Yep, I think so.
Suspect down, I think.
I can't
Yeah,
see.
nothing.
We have units that can confirm that. We still have 2 troopers pinned down over here.
Be advised, Bravo 2 is flanking around the side of the building to peek into the windows. Confirm suspect down behind the counter.
For suspect down, channel hold lifted, 2251.
Sector is 3. We have an officer down. that an officer down over there, Sandy?
That might have been a local situation.
County Bravo 1, we have my partner down. 460 is attending to him right now. Can we get medics?
I'll wake up.
Hey, let's roll.
Come on.
Or it'll be
Yes.
county
Yeah,
medic.
Is he
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, I think the local just you
ran
know.
over my toe.
Yep.
Just my
Yeah.
toe. Yep.
Oh man, I thought you were
Yeah.
actually down.
No. Come on.
Head up.
Get up.
Thank you.
He might be in space.
Be advised we've drugged the suspect outside due to visual issues.
Yeah, I'm gonna go holster my weapon.
Working on his sorry behind.
Alright, he's cuffed.
I think 439 might have got him.
I'm not sure. We both shot into there at the same time, so one of us did.
Well, y'all saved
Well,
our asses.
yeah.
I was pinned behind that Durango over there along with somebody else.
County 766 are always.
Yeah.
There was a truck next to you.
10-4. I believe all units are going to be accounted for this time.
Nice shooting,
Copy that.
Dex.
Show me 10-8.
Yeah, here's a. Ooh, I was worried because we were in the direct line of sight.
I'd rather it be me than you,
I
honestly.
think I have a bunch of bullet holes. Actually, am I good? Because I saw a bullet like go near my face. Am I okay? I can't tell on this. I don't feel like I was hit.
You tell me you saw the Matrix for a second?
Hang on a sec.
Yes.
Let me check.
Okay.
Units on senior, we're just gonna clear the back.
Hey, we got a faint pulse here. Let's make sure we have all the bleeding stopped here.
You got one into the vest, but you should be
Okay.
fine.
All right, that's good.
Let's keep a check. Let's here. I'm gonna
Crap,
change
that was
some
a
gauze.
nice
Put it
shootout,
back in.
though.
Let's
Yeah.
just see the bleeding.
Yeah, it was.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot.
10-3, is that medic gonna be off rotation?
Holy sh.
Dispatch back to channel 3.
The guy on the
we
traffic
have
stop
county
said he
medics en route, or is
was
it gonna be,
attempting private gun sales, that he did not need a
It's going to
license
be
for
county
that, and
medics.
we
Should
disagree.
be with you in about. Well, should be with you just about now.
Yeah, he was also a felon, so we assumed he was in possession of firearms, so.
Do we have an ID on him?
Yeah, I've got his info.
Because he looks like very familiar. He looks like he's the person we've been looking
Hey.
for 439.
This
Hello.
guy
Hello.
is a positive ID for Buster Lincoln.
You guys' traffic stop turned great.
Tell me about it.
Well, they got their serial number. You can say the
Yeah.
PSO, like,
I mean, car, it seemed at least.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
All right, you want to clear off?
Oh,
How's the
unless
boy
you,
looking at it?
if you're good with that.
I mean, that's
Yeah, I'm
kinda
fine.
unique how they got this
Okay.
sign right
I didn't
Yeah,
see
it's,
your
creative
buddy
for
here
sure.
to talk to, so.
Huh?
there. Is there another?
I didn't see your favorite here to talk to, so.
Yeah. Did you explain the whole situation?
Hmm?
What, the
Oh,
part about
okay.
you saying that? No, I'm not. I'm scared.
Okay, they put me in a very awkward situation. So Mike and this
Oh.
Officer Taylor, they were trying to make me pick favorites.
I mean, I think me and Officer Taylor know who your favorite is.
Yeah, so
You're
then I
not-
was like, yeah, I said she is not here right now. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then he tried to call you, and then
Yeah.
He's at the hospital.
All
I
right.
called a cousin.
Yeah, my cousin. Yeah. I'll tell her you said that.
yeah, perfect.
Okay. Perfect. All right. You guys have fun in Grapeseed.
Full assignment.
Yeah, I'll have
Yeah,
fun
well-
being a
Yeah.
third wheel.
Okay.
I think I totaled it.
Was that you that slammed in the back of me?
Yeah.
okay.
I was trying to stop, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Nope. I got off the side just so people could have her. I guess I didn't get off the side enough, but a little bit. I think between you and the bullet holes, yeah. I'm gonna go limp it back to the
Cars-
station.
Advise the,
Car's the least of problems.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? Glad both of us didn't get shot. Was
Yeah.
a miracle right there. I was like, oh, I am to Rex.
I'm gonna give you that kill there. So that was you.
All right. Well, that could have been both of us. Who knows?
Yeah. I'll
All
give
right.
you the credit.
Okay.
You have a good one.
You have a good one. Go limp this back to the station.
Show me clear, and I'll be back 10-8, returning to jurisdiction.
10-4, clear returning to jurisdiction, 2256.
So we're,
3-8, same traffic, same time.
373, same traffic.
373, same traffic, same time.
Oh, come on, make it. Come on. You can do it, Ground Pig.
10-4.
Come on. You can make it. You can make it. Oh, I can't. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can get in.
Sandy.
Go for 39.
I have you at 1036 on 211's traffic stop for jurisdiction.
10-4 en route.
New dispatch, 10250, traffic stop, East Joshua Road / Marina DR, 1036.
Sandy 439, show me 97.
97, 23, 23.
County 211.
211.
Hey guys, I 10-0.
Headache.
Yep.
Can you send somebody over to my location?
Yeah, 10-4, 439 did just pull up for jurisdiction.
Alright, he should be back here in a moment.
Oh, no, 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 no.
You alright, sir?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yep, yes.
Okay, you just seem to be moving around quite a lot.
Oh, no, no. I wanna ride scooter.
You got a red scooter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice red scooter.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, I'm not for sure why the other officer pulled you over, so we'll just wait till he come back till we talk about what's going on. But you seem to looking around around a lot, sir.
I wanna ride that way.
You want to ride that way?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you can ride your scooter that way, just not right now because you're on a traffic stop, but...
No.
No? You don't want to ride your scooter, or...?
No, yes, yes, yes. Well, where? Oh.
You know where you currently are, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm next to my scooter.
Okay.
Sir, do you know what day it is?
Yes. Yes.
What day is it?
Today.
Today. Do you know what day of the week it
Yes.
is?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Share me. Help me out. I see, I'm not sure.
My watch only tells time, not day.
Dispatch
Oh,
channel
okay.
for 911.
Alright, that's fair.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Where do you live at?
Home.
Home. Where's home at?
Down there.
Down there. Okay. Do you happen to have an identification of some kind?
No.
No. Do you have a wallet?
No.
No, you don't have a wallet. Okay, that's fair.
No.
Okay. Do you mind just hanging out with this scooter for just 1 second while myself and my partner here?
I like my scooter.
You like your scooter? Good. I'm glad I
Yes.
like your scooter too. It's a nice color.
I want to go that way.
You want to go that way? Would you mind just hanging out with your scooter for just 1 minute while myself and my partner talk real quick?
Okay.
All right, I appreciate that. We'll be right back. Okay, just hang out right here.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but he seems a little like he doesn't
yeah.
know where he is.
He doesn't seem like he know where he is. He was looking around a lot when I walked up.
Yeah, so when I pulled him over, he was driving opposite lanes in the scooter on Joshua.
Oof, yeah.
So I had to very quickly get him off the road so he didn't get taken out by a local.
Yeah.
And now he doesn't seem to know where he is or where home is, so
Nope.
thinking maybe we need to get him checked out.
Yeah, most likely. He's definitely should not road worthy on the road at all. Especially if he doesn't know where he is.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how I'm going to be able to get some. I'd like to figure out who he is, but I'm not sure how we do that because he's not driving a vehicle and he doesn't have any ID on him. I don't want to search him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can get his name maybe, and then let's see if we can walk him over to the hospital there. Does that sound good to you?
Yep, sounds good to me.
Okay, let's see if we can get that done. Hey, sir, I almost forgot. My name is Deputy Miller.
My name is
And
Officer Sam Davis.
This is Officer Davis here. What's your name?
My name is Roland Power.
Roland Powell. It's very good to meet you, Roland.
Yeah.
Roland, I would like to make sure that you are having the best day that you possibly can, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I'd like to see if maybe we could get you over to the hospital real quick, just to get checked out, just to make sure that you're okay and everything's good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well,
Okay,
hang on, wait.
sir.
Roland,
Roland,
don't forget your scooter.
Yeah.
We don't want you to leave your
yes.
scooter behind.
Yeah.
So, is it okay if we walk with you over to the we'll bring your scooter over there, but is it okay if we go over to the hospital just to get checked out, make sure you're okay?
No.
No, you don't want to do that?
No.
You don't want the fine people at the hospital just to make sure that you're
No.
looking your
I'm
best and
hungry.
feeling your best?
No, I feel better when I'm hungry.
Further details in can.
Okay. Roland, how do you spell your last name?
Power.
Power, P-O-W-E-R?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you mind just hanging out with my partner here real quick while I go check your information? Because I'd like to make sure you get home safely. And I just need to figure out where exactly you live so I can help you do that. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be right back. Just hang out with my partner here, okay?
I take scooter.
Okay.
No, not yet. Just
Not
hang
yet.
out with your scooter and your partner.
Okay. All right, Mr. Power. You said you didn't really know where you lived other than that way.
Yeah, that way.
Well, before you said that way.
No, that way.
No. You pointed in another new direction, sir.
No.
No? Okay. Yeah.
No.
Okay. It's no problem.
Anybody looking for a white Subaru?
So you're just kind of out for a nice leisurely stroll? What was... Yes? Okay. Do you have someone that takes care of you or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay.
I'll be 742. Have a good night.
10-4, have a good night.
Alright, that's why my partner's coming back.
Bravo 2, county.
Bravo 2.
Alright,
In
well,
regards to the bowler
found
that
him in the
must have been,
system.
did you find that subject, or is that an active bowler?
Roland, you don't seem to have an address on
Unaware of
file.
any bolos by
Oh.
Bravo 2 tonight.
So how can we find out where you... How can we make sure that you get home safe if we don't know where you live?
Oh. That way.
Well, so before you said you lived that
I'm
way.
okay. No, that way. That way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Roland?
Roland?
Roland, where are you going?
Where you going, Roland?
Roland, please don't take
Hey.
off. We're not hanging out with you.
Yeah.
We're having such a good time. We don't want to leave yet.
Can I go home?
No.
I go that way.
I tell you what, hang out for just one more minute while I talk to my partner,
No.
okay? All right.
All right.
Just hang out there for just one more minute. We'll be right back, I promise.
Yep.
No.
460.
Can we get county coroner to pick up?
Yeah, I don't know what to do. He doesn't
Yeah.
have an address on file. I can't force him to go to the hospital.
No.
You got any ideas?
Well, he can't. If he doesn't have an ID, he definitely can't be in the road. But like,
No, he definitely. I mean, at this point, I'm inclined to say, okay, right.
and there he
He's
goes.
taking off. And he's back on the roadway. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we can't have him in the roadway.
No. I'm not. Other than that, that's it. That's the only thing we could do is he just can't be in the roadway without an ID or something on that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you want to?
Can I have you,
Yep.
Should we go see if we can find him real quick?
Yep.
All right.
Senator 793.
Go ahead.
Be 1042, 107. Thank you for dispatching tonight.
10-4. Thanks for the help. Have a good night.
County 373, LB safe traffic.
73, same traffic. Thanks for the help. Have a good night.
Okay. Well, he's
Well.
evaporated into the ether apparently.
Yeah. I guess we'll. I guess keep an eye out for him if he's back on the road.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he's okay.
Hopefully so. I hate to see him get hurt.
Yep.
If you see him again, just give me a holler. I'm happy
I
to come
will.
out and help again.
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but that's in your jurisdiction, so you have fun with
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, looks like they're just leaving. Yep. Okay. That's a speeding.
Stand by for bowler.
Box truck down, Joshua.
Invalid
We're gonna
registration.
Look out for a cold putter, white female, 5'2", last seen driving an Oracle X5 sedan with plate X-ray Kilo November 780. Wanted for questioning for speeding, last seen southbound Panorama from 1020. Contact Officer 705 for further.
Invalid
Route
registration.
2338.
County 766, I had that vehicle pulled over here at 1025.
10-4. 705 you direct.
That work.
County 445, can you show me on the same traffic stop?
New dispatch, 10250, traffic stop, Panorama DR/Alhambra DR, 1025.
Four 445 to 439 direct. Christopher 43. I was trying to actually catch him a little bit ago. He did a weird U-turn at the hospital and was a little bit reckless driving. Officer Davis with the Sandy Shores Police Department. Do I have your driver's license registration?
Yes.
All
Hello,
right.
officer.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How may I help you?
Yes, I'm gonna need your driver's license registration. I kind of saw you kind of booking it down the road, and then you kind of, when you got to the,
Oh, no,
where
we
to
don't
turn?
have any books.
No books here, ma'am.
No, I
Sir.
just,
It's not a
Ma'am.
library.
I that's just a figure of speech. That meant I saw you speeding down the road a little bit, but, and then you kind of turned the corner really crazy there. You went into the other lane. It was almost like you didn't have time to stop.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that happened. I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay, well, can I get your driver's license?
Yeah, here you go.
Okay.
Bravo 2-8.
Bravo 2.
You got it?
Did you hand it to me, sir?
I have Kate here stopped with 211 at 10:30.
I think you have to show ID.
He was the one running that food truck.
10-4, he's the one that directly sold me a lollipop that had speed. Also, I just did a search of the food truck, and all of the lollipops seem to have a pill of some sort in them. So
Did I give my ID to somebody?
No.
No, I don't have it.
Yeah, let me just hand it to you.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
All right, if you just want to verify the name on it.
Yeah, Doug Seller, C-E-L-L-A-R.
Okay. Mr. Seller, hold tight. I'm gonna run your information real quick, and then we'll get back with you.
Okay.
All right.
For 709 San Andreas.
Go for 709.
You're going to be my closest available unit if I can have you assist at 1036 for 211 traffic stop.
705, 445, 766 direct. If you don't mind, I think this is going to turn into 1031.
What?
1031.
On effect, 2342.
Invalid registration.
Kenny 445, I'm secondary. We're taking callouts. We're taking we're taking multiple left and rights in Sandy. We're now in Zancudo Avenue, 1029. Taking a right onto Nilland Avenue, another right onto Alhambra Drive, 1033. Taking a left onto Panorama Drive southbound, passing flywheels, turning into flywheels, reversing back out, flipping around. We're now still going southbound Panorama Drive. The driving is incredibly reckless. We're now on the dirt outside of the airport by the car rental place. Flipping around again, back onto Panorama, going past flywheels again. Now heading back towards
Invalid
Joshua.
registration.
Taking a right onto Joshua Road, eastbound 1025.
Ah, this worked.
Continuing eastbound.
All right, Mr. Seller.
Joshua Road, 1036.
Is this your
all over
vehicle?
the road.
Well, it is now. Yes.
What do you mean it is now, sir?
Yeah, so I'm a local entrepreneur, and this is Randall. He's my I'm mentoring him. He wants to go into the pharmaceutical field, so I am taking him under my wing, and we recently picked this up from the scrapyard.
Taking the parking lot back round to Joshua
Okay.
Road.
Did you buy it from the scrapyard, or you just went there and picked it up?
Oh well, we were taking a look at the cars that they had, and we chose this one.
1041.
Ah, okay. Okay, give me one moment, sir. I just have to look up that information real quick on that.
Coming up
Yeah.
Sandy, 1039.
Is there a problem?
Taking a right into Sandy Shores.
Okay.
Marina
There
Drive,
is a slight
1036.
problem
A
with this
left
vehicle.
onto Zancudo Avenue.
It's not yours, sir.
Oh yeah,
Right
it
onto
is.
Newland Avenue.
Now it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna need paperwork to see that because this vehicle was involved with a previous pursuit.
Oh, wow.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
We've had
Well,
it
so
for
this
at
is
least like 4 hours.
yeah, probably something like that. I mean, we
yeah, maybe.
this is a salvage title.
Panorama
So-
Drive.
Okay.
Bound.
Do you
yeah,
have?
they did say that there was an
Another
issue with
left
the
onto
vehicle, but they were
Zancudo
really
Avenue,
like forthcoming.
1025. Another
Yeah.
left onto Lolita Avenue.
Okay.
No matching numbers,
Left
no
onto
matching papers,
Algonquin
nothing like that.
Boulevard,
All right. Do you have proof that you got this from the scrapyard or some kind of?
I mean,
Another left
we're in it, right?
Okay. Well.
Another left onto Zancudo
Yeah.
Avenue.
That's gonna be the issue. That's when
No,
I.
it was like
A
perfect
left onto
timing.
Lolita
We were
Avenue.
standing there.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and they just dropped it off right in front of
Right.
us.
Yeah, it was like a sign. It was like,
Right
you know,
onto Mountain View.
This is
Yeah.
those like,
you got
you know,
hit with like a
Okay.
Onto Zancudo Avenue.
yeah.
Yeah. I understand that, but I'm gonna need.
have you read any good books? Or?
No.
A left.
So I'm gonna need the
onto
title
Silver
proof
Springs
that now
Avenue.
you own this car.
I mean, you don't
because-
strike me as an intellectual, but that's fine.
Continuing Mountain
Okay,
View
so
I'm not
we.
either.
Southbound.
Okay.
So okay,
I
you
mean-
need a title.
Onto
Title.
Yeah. Oh, here's a good title. Men in car. Men in salvage car.
Crossing over Joshua.
Okay. No, I need
over the railroad
not
tracks, continuing past
a title.
What about like, bucket?
No, that's a pretty good title.
No.
I think.
Right onto Airport
Look,
Road.
So I'm gonna need to actually see proof that
This
you
guy
now
doesn't
own
have
this
any
vehicle.
lights on.
I'm not gonna be able to let you take off from here with this
You want
vehicle.
us to take off from
No,
here?
no.
I mean,
That's
we
not what I
gave you
said.
all right. Well, it was
No,
great.
no.
It
Don't.
Was, it was.
Do not. Do
Continuing
not.
Airport Road 944.
Okay.
look, I'm
I'm
No.
not, all right.
confused.
Can
Do
we
you want
start
me to
over
go?
here?
Okay. Yes.
I'm having a hard time understanding.
Okay. So the issue is this vehicle was taken from the scrapyard. I'm gonna need proof that you
Yes,
have now
it was.
owned this vehicle
We're
because
gonna
this
be
was
coming out
involved
onto
into a
Joshua
pursuit
Road.
earlier where we
Right.
had a weapons deal go down wrong. So
Mhm. That doesn't sound like anything we're familiar with. I mean,
No.
guns. Come on.
no.
So yeah, we picked this up from the scrapyard,
923 on the airport.
Okay.
and
Coming out to
now we're here.
Joshua.
Okay, let me call the scrapyard. Let me get confirmation from them that they let you take this.
Taking a left onto
Yeah,
Joshua,
okay.
now driving backwards
It was
on
a
the
pretty
dirt
quick
road
turnaround,
9917.
so.
So you didn't
You know.
didn't get anything. You just got into the car and left
Oh
with it.
no! I mean, they just might not have even known that it was in their possession.
We did
I mean,
acquire it though. I mean,
yeah, I mean, we got it from the scrapyard.
Mhm.
It was pretty good deal.
That's
It was, yeah.
no. You can't just do that. You still have to get possession. That,
suspect has flipped his vehicle.
So I'm not you asking for a
Suspect
friend.
vehicle.
Does, like,
over here.
the previous owners
We're at
of this
94.
vehicle, did they do anything with guns?
yes. So the,
Oh, what did they do?
The officer said weapons deal.
yeah.
Oh, I wasn't. I
So
don't think I was.
I
just checking my
I'm
hearing aid.
pretty sure that they probably, hopefully, it took in everything out of that vehicle before you got possession
Yeah,
of it.
I mean, we looked in the back. And
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't look
we-
like there's anything in there.
There wasn't
Okay.
anything of value in there, unfortunately for us. We were hoping we'd, strike a bit of a
Mm-hmm.
profit on this thing.
Score.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing is technically a profit, but
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
anyway, I think this is a really good lesson. So I'm gonna take off
no.
now, but we appreciate you
No.
stopping us and letting us
So-
know.
Yeah.
No,
I think, look.
do
how
not.
About this? We'll take it back.
No, at this point, this is
Yeah, how
not
about
your
this?
vehicle, so I no.
Well, yeah, we're gonna return it.
Well, it is. I mean, it was gonna go into the the trash compactor that they have
Yes.
there. So
And that's fine as long as you talk to the scrapyard, got all the paperwork for
We're
it.
giving it another life.
yeah, I mean,
It's junk. What do we need paper for?
exactly.
Mm,
Anyway.
There's a paper
No.
on the clipboard right here that looks. I mean, it could have come from the scrapyard.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, no, so you still need to have proof that you own this vehicle, a title from.
I mean, we're in it.
That's not proof
The
enough.
title is 2 men in
No,
box
that's not
truck.
what I mean. I mean the actual title to owning the vehicle that you get from a bank, get from a place.
No, we didn't get this from a bank though, so we got it from the scrapyard.
Yes, I understand that. But they should have been able to give you a temp tag for it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Anyways,
tag?
so we're gonna go ahead and
Do not
and
leave.
take off now.
Nope, do not leave.
I gotta get gas anyway.
Okay,
We're running
sir.
pretty low.
No, don't leave, please. Well, why don't you guys step out of the vehicle? Why don't you come over to my vehicle and step out?
I don't think that we need to do that. I mean, we're having a pretty good conversation right now.
Yeah, we are.
Plus, we're about to leave anyway, so.
Wait,
No.
Hey, what was your name, officer?
Officer Davis.
Yeah. What's your badge
Officer
number?
Davis,
439.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm having a birthday party. I'm thinking about doing like a library thing. Would you be interested in that?
That's pretty good. I mean, Officer.
Lots of titles there.
I forgot your name. I'm sorry.
Officer
One year at
Davis.
The other.
Yep.
Officer Davis
Mhm.
seems to really like books. I mean,
I mean, I
he
do
likes titles.
like books.
He likes.
Yep.
But,
Okay. Give me one moment.
Oh, yeah,
Sit tight.
booking
Do not go anywhere, please.
Booking it. Yes.
All
right, we're gonna go get gas.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Sandy 439.
1031. 709 secondary. I got call outs. We're going to be heading westbound Joshua Road, approaching Panorama.
No. 31, just as I.
Taking a left, southbound Panorama.
Just as I called out
Coming up on
to.
flywheels.
Sir?
Dispatch is back in channel, just confirming 1031.
Confirm. Affirm.
10-4, channel hold effect.
Okay. Gosh darn, every time I tried to call for backup.
It's coming out to 6813.
Sir? Sir, what are you doing? Why don't you step out of the vehicle? Shut it off.
Towards the 13 now.
Yeah, there's no gas in here. I told you we needed to get some. It's been idling so long.
Yeah.
It's not even moving.
No, thankfully.
Crossing over the 13.
Okay, why don't you step out then?
Go to northbound 13 now.
Why is it's cold outside?
I understand that, but you're currently in
flipping around
possession
at
of
the
this vehicle that's not
interchange here,
yours.
getting off, back off the
Well, it
highway,
is, though.
going
I
back
mean,
onto 68.
It was nobody's. We picked it up at the scrapyard.
Okay,
Coming
but
on
you
west
need
68
some
now.
paperwork from the scrapyard.
I don't know again what it is with you and like reading, but we don't have books.
He's on
We didn't
cat
pick
claw,
this thing up
on
to the
cat claw.
library. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, well, unfortunately for you, you're not gonna be able to leave anyways because you're out of gas.
Coming out to Panorama.
This is just awkward.
This is awkward. Why don't you step out of the vehicle?
All right, you got
Thank
me.
you. Want to come back here?
Not particularly. But
Okay, well.
Looks like we're going west on Joshua past St.
Okay, so
I guess. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I understand
west
that
on Joshua, we're at 1016.
you picked it up from the scrapyard and you think you now own the vehicle.
Well, I mean, who else owns it, right?
The scrapyard.
It's going to be a white Subaru.
Actually, it was
NBL
the
guns.
person that ended up having this vehicle before that got
Right,
confiscated from.
yeah.
I mean, that's technically their vehicle, but got impounded.
Okay, we're transitioning to
Yeah,
our
but
north
I mean, it wasn't really
Joshua,
at an
excuse me,
impound.
south
I mean, it was
Joshua,
going into the
100
trash
railroad
compactors,
tracks
so.
Coming up to
Yes,
68.
but you still have to get the paperwork,
watch
the
out,
tag
there's a
from the
overturned
scrapyard and stuff.
vehicle in the middle of the road right here.
Yeah.
Hey, Officer Davis.
Yes.
This title is Bloody Canyon. Does that work?
No, I mean.
It's also.
Hey, was that in the glove box?
Yeah, it was under the seat with some other
Oh,
stuff. Right.
that is so cool. I didn't even check.
Alright, he's blacked out.
Profit.
We're going
All right.
E68.
You're gonna want to
towards
go ahead.
now.
Here's entrepreneurship lesson number 5. Take what you can that's free. So go ahead and pocket
No.
that.
I mean,
You're gonna want to hold on to that one.
I mean, if something
Maybe
is
I put it in my
truly
pocket.
free, yes. But this
I mean,
isn't.
there we go.
68.
This was
So,
not
like,
free.
by free, you mean
Fell off
anything
the
that
truck.
is, like, taken?
Did you take this from, like, was a tow truck right there?
I mean, it was a fresh delivery.
It was in the area.
Yeah.
Nobody said we couldn't take it.
That is true.
There wasn't like a yard manager or anything.
Yeah. Nah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately for you, I'm gonna take possession of this vehicle.
Over the railroad tracks into Sandy now, North Panorama.
That's just quite frankly not fair.
Yeah.
I mean, we worked really hard to get this thing.
Well, unfortunately, it's not yours.
Taking a right,
it was practically given to us. It was.
I can't really remember what I was doing before we got to the scrapyard. I mean, it was that long ago. But I mean, it kind of just like we got there and bam, right in front of us.
I mean, the first like 40 cops we passed didn't have a problem with it.
That is true.
Well,
yeah,
they didn't.
And I was doing 60 and a 35.
All over some.
Don't have eyes. Last seen on
over
Marini,
some
somewhere in
too.
Sandy.
Yeah,
okay, well, they may not have realized like this car was involved.
There was that one guy who followed us for like, 20 minutes.
Lock down the entrances. Yeah. Got him. He's on Alhambra here.
Anyway, entrepreneurship lesson number 5. Know when to cut. Number 6. Know when to cut your Are you? Go ahead and write this down.
He's on Zancudo now.
Hang on.
Okay.
Let me write it on the pages of this book I found.
Good. Entrepreneurship lesson number 6. Know when to cut your losses.
Okay.
I mean, that's
losses, that's
true.
LOOSES,
Look,
right?
even the police officer knows.
I mean, yeah, it's good to cut your losses when stuff is appearing to be too lost. Yeah.
Here, I'll give an example. There was this one guy that I was write this down. Write this down. There was this one guy I was working with. Gosh, I could give you so many examples. I was selling some product to this guy.
Oh, is that like whenever you used to sell drugs?
No, it wasn't drugs, but it was medical supplies. And I was selling it to this guy, Moist. I can't remember. But yeah, he was like, just. I mean, I offloaded it, and we didn't even sign a contract. So by the time it was off the truck, he was like, "Oh, this is mine, and I'm gonna call the cops."
We're on Zancudo heading towards
it was a whole thing.
Taking a left on Panorama, now heading south.
Yeah. Anyway, so know when to cut your losses. No, always sign a contract beforehand too.
Yeah.
Did nobody else just? Okay.
Anyway, okay. Make sure you have that written down.
Pit timer expired.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to look into the vehicle before I could let you guys go from the stop, just in case.
Of course.
If you have anything in there.
North Panorama,
There's nothing inside.
Okay.
So
there is 3 corn dogs under the seat if you want.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna open.
I don't think I'm gonna eat them.
Just gonna open the back, so because it's not your vehicle, I'm going to search it real quick. I'm not gonna put you guys in cuffs. You're not detained or anything.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
that's like the 12th Amendment or something.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't do that.
Well, why don't you hang tight right here? I'm gonna open it up, and yeah, if there's nothing in the vehicle.
No, this is illegal siege and searcher.
No, because it's not your vehicle.
No. Well,
yeah, but
that's
it's illegal because I don't like it.
That's not entirely true. We did acquire it.
It is ours right now. It's in our possession.
Okay, but unfortunately, since you can't prove to me that you own this vehicle
Finders,
now.
keepers, losers, weepers.
No, that's not how it works with the vehicles.
I mean, it could.
It's our vehicle.
Is this person in jail that was driving it previously?
Yes.
So he doesn't need it.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I understand that, but unfortunately, just because of what this vehicle's involved with, you.
Officer Davis, do you have dogs?
I do have dogs.
If you were to go to jail, would you rather your dogs get shot or rehomed?
Wow.
Rehomed, but wow.
Okay, so we are.
Well, there we go.
rehoming
Bam.
this
We are.
truck.
Okay,
Yeah, we are
no.
rehoming this very large dog.
No.
It's technically a mule, so I mean it is an animal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
The point is they don't need it anymore.
Okay.
Officer
no.
David.
Yes.
Why don't
Davis.
you, David? Why don't you go and grab us a gas can so we can fill this car up and we'll be on our way?
Nope.
I think it takes diesel.
Yeah. No.
You gotta do a few trips, but I know you got it in you, David.
Davis. No. Definitely.
445 County, are you still gonna be attached?
Definitely not. Especially because this isn't yours, and since you don't have gas in it, that makes it better for you not taking off from me.
Yeah, but I'd really like it if you could go do that, Dave.
Davis.
Go ahead.
David.
Okay.
I have you at 909 for a Ford investigation. There's further details in CAD.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. What was that, sir?
Yeah. So. Anyway.
Oh, I gotta take this.
Sandy 439. Give me one moment.
439.
Can I get an additional to my traffic stop at 1025 Panorama Drive? Where is he going?
Oh, he's got to make a phone call, probably to his mom.
Okay.
Anyway, so
yeah.
As I was saying, Dave.
Davis.
David.
Okay.
Sorry. Could you go get that diesel?
No.
10-4.
I did not
Can you assist
go.
439 on their traffic stop 1019?
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm getting another officer so that way I can search the vehicle and someone can keep an eye on both of you.
You don't have to keep an eye on us.
Yeah, but
that's fine.
But at this time, this vehicle is going to be repossessed from you. You do not own it.
But I don't want you to do that.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's what's going to happen since you couldn't show me the proof that you own it.
It's not yours to do that.
Okay. Well, it's not yours either,
It's
sir.
mine.
It is not.
Well, it is right now. It's in my possession.
No, it is not. When I'm repossessing it from your. Hey, if you can keep an eye on him, I'm gonna look through the vehicle. This vehicle was involved in a pursuit that we got the owner from. They ended up picking this up from the scrapyard once it was dropped off.
Yep.
No paperwork showing that they own it now.
No reason to, because it's not like we picked it up at the library or anything.
So I'm just gonna take a peek inside of it real quick before I cut him loose.
Again, not necessary. You don't need to do that.
Yep.
We're
Okay.
good.
No, we're going to.
Okay, Doug. They'll be here in like 10 minutes.
What's your name?
My name's
Deputy Carlson.
County.
How's it going, Randall?
705.
If there's one available, you maybe want to.
Books?
Yeah, 10-4, you can read my mind. I was just about to ask.
And like, she wanted to, he wanted to tie me.
445 county.
Go for 445.
We're going to be the closest unit other than 705, but if I can also have you head down to 909 for a fraud investigation, there's further details in CAD.
Never.
Did you guys just buy this from the scrapyard? I know it was involved.
Yeah,
in
we
the
acquired
it.
it.
Acquired it?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, we acquired it.
Was that a unit
So,
purchase? It's in our possession, yes.
So it's in your guys' possession.
Unfortunately,
I mean, he was driving it.
Okay. Okay. It's empty. So I understand that you guys thought.
So I'm hold on, David.
We're in a conversation.
Yeah.
1 second.
David. So I'm a local entrepreneur, and I'm showing my new mentee, Randall, right here.
I'm Randall.
I'm mentoring him, and I'm showing him. Yep. And I'm showing him all the, I'm showing him the ropes, all the ways to make money and yep, as an entrepreneur. So, picked up this very cheap box truck.
It was a steal, if you could say.
It was totally a steal. It was awesome.
Great deal. Yeah. Like not even like better than clearance.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was like everything must go.
All sales final too.
Yeah. So that's
no returns.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you guys have any like invoice receipts that you purchased?
Oh no. Again, it was a steal.
They took it.
Steal?
There is an invoice on the clipboard in the window.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Is that something you might be interested in?
It has nothing to do with us. I believe it was for like weapons or something.
Mm-hmm.
It is
correct.
So you guys, were you given permission to take this vehicle or no?
We weren't told not to.
That's redacted.
We weren't told not to.
No, apparently the tow guy dropped it off and then they took it.
Well, no.
That's not what exactly happened.
Okay.
We were searching the lot. I'll tell you
We
exactly.
were already there, really.
Yeah, we were there. Tow truck.
It was like a
guy
sign.
dropped it off right in front of us.
Yeah, like right in front.
You know, metaphorically was like, "Here you guys go."
It was almost a sign. We were looking. We said we needed
I mean,
a
it was
vehicle.
a sign. It was like delivered right to our feet. So.
Like if what's that called? What's Instacart did vehicles? You know.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so.
211.
Yeah. Anyway.
You can show
as
me
far
out
as
with Kate
you
and
guys
Chatterton.
are free to
I'm
go,
gonna stop
and
946
yeah.
if I can get a couple additionals.
Again, if the title was Bloody Canyon, if you want to.
Oh well, no. The
into
first title was Two Guys in a Box Truck.
Yes, 2 guys, 1 truck. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, 2 guys in a box truck. Okay, I guess there's 3 now. You could.
Yep.
Technically.
Take your choice. That's the title.
You could start a library with some collection.
There's your temporary tag.
Oh
and
yeah,
we're good to go.
Yep. Okay.
10-4, we're still working on. Actually, just finished up the bolo for Caden right when it was called out. We're here at the traffic.
All right.
Do either one of you kind gentlemen have a gas can that
Nope.
I was
gas?
actually just asking Dave if he could go do that for us.
No, this vehicle's not yours. It's
that's what's gonna happen. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Let's see. What?
What's happening?
Yeah, Dave, you're just gonna go ahead and run to the gas station.
Yeah.
No, it's Davis.
You guys gotta stay here.
Oh, no,
yeah,
we're gonna stay here.
We're
We
staying
gotta watch
here.
the truck.
Yeah,
But you guys
going to get
can run off, grab that gas, that diesel, and we'll be on.
You
our
know,
way.
really, it can be whatever. It's out, so we can put whatever in there, and it'll do the job.
Probably, but diesel is preferred. I do have an Exxon gas card. I got like rewards
that
card.
was in the last car, right?
Last car?
So
what?
I'm sorry, excuse me, you said last car?
Yeah, my car.
Okay.
There are other vehicles on this planet, yes.
Yeah. So you
do your hands get hot in those gloves?
They do sometimes.
You don't like take them off and let them breathe, or?
I do sometimes, yes.
I was just curious.
You know what else is cool? Getting gas. Dave.
Is that a tow truck, and why is it
they're
coming
here.
here? Nope. That is not what's happening. You are not towing this.
Oh no, we're not towing.
No, I'll pay for it. It's fine.
No, that's not. No.
We're not towing anything.
Uh-huh.
No,
Okay,
honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
What that's all about.
Okay.
Anyway, so you guys are free to go.
No, this vehicle's
Don't
no
let
longer.
me see you again. You know.
No. Unfortunately for you, we were taking possession of this truck. It is not yours. I understand. I could be throwing you in cuffs right now and taking you to jail for stealing, but I'm not.
I didn't steal anything.
You took it from the scrapyard. That is stealing, sir.
Small details. So, anyway, what is the Mr. Hat over here doing?
My partner?
Yeah, Mr. Hat. Yeah. Oh, you two are together. Congratulations.
No, that's not. Nope. Hey. Tow truck. Hey. No, do not take it. Do not take the truck. That's not theirs.
Wait, what?
That's not theirs. Well, you're going to be taking the truck, but it's going to be going to impound. But
hello.
No.
I'm so confused.
What's your name, Mr. Driver?
My name's Jacob.
Perfect. Take this thing away.
No, we are not. It is not yours, sir.
Don't listen to the Officer David.
That's not. It's Davis. It's not.
So go ahead and
I need one
take
at
this
a
thing
time.
away.
Okay.
Tow truck driver.
Okay, why don't you go talk to my partner over there? And
here's 100, and just go ahead, take this thing.
Oh,
All
sorry.
right.
Hey, it needs gas too. If you have a gas
Yeah.
can, that'd be actually
Yeah,
helpful.
if you can pick up some
I
diesel.
don't have a gas in this.
That's
gas
fine. You can
can
just
in
take it away, and we'll pick it up.
Yeah, we'll deal with
take
the
it to my
gas later.
trailer.
It's okay.
Well, I was
I
told to
told
take
him
it to the
the
recycling
recycling
center.
okay. So why don't you
Oh,
guys?
yeah, my trailer's at 953, so it's like right next to the recycling center. So I mean, it's,
Oh yeah.
real close by. But go ahead, take it down there, and yeah, you're free to go.
No, okay. Let me talk with the tow driver real quick, guys.
Okay,
no,
yeah.
I don't. I mean, you can, but I don't think that you should. He's in the middle of. You could get hit by this
No,
car.
okay.
I mean, he's in the
Why
middle
don't you
of
talk
working.
with my partner back here? All right.
Yeah, just come with me,
And then
guys.
yep.
There's an officer back here.
Well, there's my.
Randall, you need to come with me,
Okay.
Randall.
I don't
All right. Sorry about that.
About 5 minutes.
So they took that vehicle from the scrapyard that was dropped off at the scrapyard from a previous pursuit, and they thought they can get a free vehicle.
Looks familiar. Was
Yeah.
that the ammo gun guy that he was trying to sell me guns at the scrapyard?
Yeah, that's the truck that was involved. We ended up getting that guy, but this truck is not for them. It's gonna go back to the scrapyard.
Okay. I mean, that's where the guy wanted me to take it anyway, so
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, I'm not for sure what I'm trying to figure out what they're going on, but yeah.
Do you want me to take it now? I mean, I mean, to keep the peace there, I could just be like, oh, I'm not gonna listen to the cops. I'm gonna take it to the scrapyard for you, and I'll tell the locals over there to.
Okay. If you're willing to do that, then I appreciate that. And then we'll talk with them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you just want to send them back over here.
Okay.
And
all right.
Just pretend I wouldn't listen to you.
Okay. Thank you.
And there was nothing you could do.
Yep.
Of a vehicle without permission by the owner. Which is an offense, okay?
Okay. Well, the tow truck driver wants to speak to you two again.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah,
1 sec. I'm not sure. The tow truck driver's just gonna take it to the scrapyard. He's just taking it for us.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do with him. At this point, like, they stole this vehicle technically, but like, I think they're just confused.
I mean,
Okay.
a lesser charge of possession of vehicle without owner's consent, you know?
Yeah, notice to appear or something. Not sure.
Yeah. So is it the story? Is it was just dropped off in front of them, and they're
Well,
like,
yeah, and I guess they thought it was okay to take because it was dropped off at the scrapyard. It is not okay to take. Are they?
In case you didn't hear, we have 11050.
They're in the vehicle.
0012.
Okay, I guess we'll meet him at the scrapyard.
okay.
Invalid registration. Invalid registration.
Oh.
Grave City Golf 1.
Invalid registration.
Okay.
Just a thing for other units to be aware of. If
Invalid
they see a
registration.
white and yellow rally type car, it's sped by us on Seaview at 103.
Invalid
We
registration.
weren't able to catch up to Doxy, but I guess if anyone's able to, just let them know.
Invalid registration.
Anyway, what's the point of the stop?
Okay.
Well, the driver finishes. Okay.
One more time for me.
He's
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Can you translate?
Yeah, I don't know.
Tutu, you're sounding a little robot-y with your throat. Okay, you
I
guys.
can. Do you need me to punch you in the throat and get it back in the rhythm?
No, Jeff, punch him in the
He's good at
throat.
that.
You guys
Okay.
can't just take off with the
Well,
tow driver.
The tow guy
Oh,
said that.
driver.
Yeah, he said that. Oh, I spoke with them, and you're free to go. They're releasing you to me in my custody.
Well, releasing the vehicle to them. Not you two.
Oh.
That's not what he said. He said
Okay.
you're
That
coming.
makes
You said you're
much
coming
more
with me.
sense.
I can try and
Okay.
I
contact.
thought I was gonna have to be in his custody. That would.
Yeah, I didn't want to live with him really. I mean, he seems a little young to be my dad, so that would have been a little awkward. And
Seems like it's
a little too
more
old to
kind
date.
of an internal investigation.
Yeah.
I look like he was in his
Okay.
60s.
What?
There's not really much else after interviewing the party
So,
on scene.
are you guys taking this to the scrapyard to drop it back off?
Okay,
I don't know where
he's
he's taking
I did
it.
advise the call to call
He just told us to get in.
anything changed.
Don't know
Okay.
what's going on.
If they give us a call back, I'll let you know.
But yes, I mean we have obtained it, and we will. I return. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. It was an all sales final, no returns kind of deal.
You didn't buy it.
Yeah.
We did obtain it though, and we have a title and everything for the vehicle.
Look, I don't know what the point of this is. We're free to go.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
you know what? You guys are good to go, but this truck is not. You guys can walk away. No, you're not getting the tow truck. You're not getting the tow truck.
He said he was giving us a ride.
Yeah, he did say that.
Okay.
I will
Bravo
steer.
team's on their way to look for Ryan, so you
Hey,
might
we're free to go.
hit
That
them
was
up.
terrible.
Yeah.
Are they free to go?
You know what? Yes, if you're taking this to the scrapyard and nowhere else, then that's fine.
I'm taking.
He was the registered owner of that
I'm
truck,
taking it there.
Okay.
as Caden was saying, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why is he in the driver's seat?
Okay.
There's no gas in it. We can't go.
Go for one, Grapeseed.
Okay, why don't you guys get out?
Off one.
Go for one. Can I respond to 2011 Grapeseed Main Street for a home burglary? Apparently by
Okay,
someone
so
disguised
we're gonna trust you guys.
as
Drop the
pretending to
sock
be a
off at the
cat
scrapyard.
You'll have to talk to the tow truck driver.
Yeah, he's dropping it off.
He's driving it.
The next time we see you guys in a car that's not yours, it's jail time.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So. Okay.
Okay.
That works.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
I was telling your friend.
This guy.
They want to see us in another car that's not ours.
No, that is yours.
No, that you said
No.
next time we see you in another car that's not yours.
Yeah,
so
it'll be jail time.
That's a very strange request.
It is, yeah. I mean,
make it
No,
happen.
that's not.
I just think we have to just go
check it
acquire
out. We
one.
passed
really.
by the
So-
Hey, you know of anybody
that
that's
was
had their
also
car
stolen? What is this
recently,
called? I think it was about by 2023
Okay.
on Seaview on our way to the house.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, 10-4.
Oh, I got it.
Stop the truck. It's very expensive.
Off the truck, sir.
What is that supposed to mean?
All right, if you're
Well, I
comfortable
can't get in
taking
the
them.
truck and I need a ride.
Considering there's
Yep.
a lot of moving parts there with the winch.
Copy,
Yep.
709, you're my only other available.
822, are you
this
good
guy's
giving him a ride to the scrapyard? Are you fine with that? Or I can, if you don't mind, if going into your jurisdiction.
I can take him.
Okay. Well, and then they're gonna drop off
I'd
this.
rather go with David.
Well, it's not my jurisdiction, unfortunately.
Jake.
Yep. But it's going back to the scrapyard. We're trusting
Well,
you
if
both.
I move, I'm gonna hit all these people that are standing like very close to the truck.
Yep.
I've already hit
That'd
one
be
cop
so
today.
terrible. That'd be so terrible. Fuck it.
Okay. All right. Well, you're in. This officer's gonna take you to the scrapyard with your friend. Okay. Thank you. I am not for sure how to go. I mean, I don't want to book him up, but as long as he gets back to the scrapyard, yeah, that's fine. I guess. All right. Thanks. Sandy, 439.
439.
I got shots fired in
Invalid
Sandy.
registration.
Gonna be canvassing the area.
10-4. It's 211 County, I see you're in the area. You can also just keep a lookout.
Yeah, 10-4, I heard him as well. I'm looking in the area.
10-4.
211 to 439 direct.
Go ahead.
I have a vehicle that's in an alleyway where the shots are coming from.
New dispatch. 5-5's shooting.
Yes, I have
Shots
them.
fired.
There's a rifle. If I can get you to 1024 Mount View Drive.
I'm right here with you.
Hey, sir, why don't you put the gun down? Hey. Sir? Put down. Why don't you put the gun down?
Please put that gun down
Yep.
right now.
Oh,
Before you
okay.
get shot.
Okay.
What about the hop?
You want to come over here, sir, and away from your gun?
Okay.
Okay.
My name is Virgil. How are you today?
My name's Officer Davis. Hi.
I'm still Virgil.
Okay. What's going on? Why are you shooting back here?
I found this shooting range, and I wanted to see if I still got it.
Okay, well, this isn't a shooting range, sir.
Well, someone set all these bottles up.
Yeah.
And then they have cones out front.
Okay.
I mean, I just sort of assumed.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, this is not a shooting range. This is kind of in the middle of Sandy, which is illegal to shoot your gun off in.
What? Since when? When I was a kid, we just would sit on the porch after supper.
Yep, but because it's a residential area now, unfortunately, you cannot shoot your gun off anymore inside Sandy.
Have times changed so much?
Yes, sir, it has.
You can't even fire your own weapon within the town. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody.
I understand, but I mean, like when I came around this corner right here, I mean, weaponist someone did and he accidentally shot them.
Well, I would be really sad.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Yeah, I understand that. There is a shooting range
last unit calling was that for
over by the highway, that direction. There's a shooting range that you can go shoot your gun off in.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
You can't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Please don't tell Mildred.
No, I'm not gonna tell Mildred.
You're not gonna tell Mildred, are you?
No, sir. I'll keep
Please
it our
don't
little
tell
secret.
Mildred. Okay, I won't. So thank you.
As long as you promise not to be shooting in Sandy Shores anymore.
In there?
Cross my heart.
Okay.
That's binding right there.
Yep, that is, sir. So we can't catch you again doing that. All right.
Well, wait. Now, what if someone attacks me? Am I not allowed to defend myself? Because I crossed my heart.
No, you're allowed to defend yourself.
Sweet.
But only if someone attacks you.
Well, I don't like to look for trouble.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm not gonna hassle you too much about it, but yeah, definitely can't be shooting off in Sandy at all, okay?
Okay, I won't do that
Okay.
again.
Alright, yeah, the next time you do, it's gonna be some trouble, then I'm gonna be sad that you broke your promise.
I don't want to break the promise.
Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you take your gun as long as you just keep it pointed towards the ground and back to your vehicle, okay?
Okay,
All right.
I'll put it in my trunk.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. My heart wanted to go out of my chest.
Yeah,
when he
no
just
kidding,
turned
when he
around
pointed that
and...
gun.
Yep.
The ghost of 211 just left my body for a moment.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. I kind of heard it. And I was like, I saw a car in this alley. I'm like,
Yeah, I was switching out my damaged car and I heard gunshots and I thought, what the heck? So I've been actually in the area for a minute looking for it, but I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. So good job.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you out there. Be
All right.
safe.
Yep. See you out there. Be safe.
709, copy.
Good night, Becky. Sandy 439.
439.
Gonna be back tonight.
10-4. 0039.
Woo, man, that was like, ooh. He pointed that gun right at me.
San Andreas 709, I've lost eyes. I'm going to be putting in a bolo.
10-4.
County 766.
Go ahead.
Myself, 445-705-460. We're leaving the area searching for the black 911.
10-4. Just be advised, the last scene would have been in the Sandy area.
Four for 5. I'm gonna head the opposite direction in case he heads out of Sandy on Joshua Road, heading towards 68.
Sandy 439, what was the description of the vehicle again?
Black 911.
Invalid registration.
10-9?
Invalid registration.
It's gonna be a black Porsche 911.
10-4, possibly have it right here at 1039 East Joshua Road.
Be cautious. This is a active shooter situation.
10-4. Hey, Officer Davis with the Sandy Shores Police Department.
5, if you can head that way.
Hey, David.
Hi. Oh, it's you again.
How are you?
Yep. Can you roll down your window?
Sure can.
Okay.
That looks like it's gonna be 1039 East Joshua.
These windows are a bit sticky. That is not the window.
Nope, that is not, sir.
Sorry, I mean
Okay.
these new cars.
Yeah, driver's license, registration, and proof that you own this vehicle.
One more time for me, sorry.
Yep, no, you're good. I need your driver's license, registration for the vehicle as well, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There's my
Okay.
driver's license.
Okay. Alright, give me a moment. I'm gonna talk with my partners back here.
Yeah, you got a lot of them.
Yeah, I do. So is this the car you're looking for?
We don't know.
Don't know, okay.
But we do know we're looking for this exact make, model, and
Mhm.
color, and looking for somebody who was shooting
Okay,
a rifle at people.
Okay, well, I'm not for sure if he is. I dealt with him earlier. He actually stole a car earlier. But he didn't know it was stolen. It was from the scrapyard, and he was just taking it. So I'm not sure. I was looking up his information real quick, and then, yeah, then I could talk with him about it, see if I can get him out. But...
Okay.
Unless you... I mean, I'm not for sure if he wanted felony this or not, but...
I mean, given the seriousness of the accusations, we just want to be cautious here.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's...
Your call.
Do we have a 28 of license plate?
Negative.
Okay, well, I don't want a felony if we're not 100% sure. That'll be our issue here.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be a chance we probably will anyways, because this vehicle may not be even his. So I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
run his stuff. I can stay. I can stay here.
Okay. Anything is reasonable. Okay, that vehicle is not registered to him. Who is it registered to? To an Alvera? On suspended status. Okay. So, he's in another vehicle that he probably stole. So, felony stop?
10-15.
Then, I guess?
Yep.
Okay. So, considering that he may be involved in shooting and a stolen vehicle now, so, I'm not gonna play around. Okay. 9439.
Go ahead.
We're gonna go ahead and felony stop this vehicle. He's in a potential stolen vehicle.
10-4, hold the channel. Channel hold in effect 0110.
Mr. Seller, I need you out of your vehicle. Hands up. Driver, out of the vehicle, hands up.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna step out of the vehicle.
Okay.
When I entered this vehicle, I may have been holding a weapon.
Okay. As long as you don't point it at us, keep it pointed to the ground and put it back away.
All right. I just need you not to freak out on me.
I won't. As long as you don't point it towards us, it'll be fine.
David, we've been through a lot.
Yes, we have.
You and I.
Yes.
I don't know why you need to be pointing guns at me. I haven't done anything.
Because you're involved in, well, this vehicle is not yours, for one.
I
Again.
At the salvage yard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For another, you're involved with a possible shooting. So this time we're taking as our precautions.
All right.
Okay. All right.
You could call it that. But
Okay.
I don't think there's a reason for all this pomp and circumstance. Nothing crazy's going on. I'm calm.
Okay, and I understand, and I appreciate that you're calm. But for our safety, we're gonna just need to have the guns out for us.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So step out of the vehicle.
I need you not to shoot me.
I
Tell your
won't.
friends not to shoot me.
I'll tell them. 9439. He's gonna step out of the vehicle. He said he had a gun in his hand. I told him to keep it pointed to the ground. But if he points it up.
Okay.
Okay, I told them.
Don't freak out.
We're not. Okay. Okay.
Okay. We're good.
Okay, hands up. Hands up now. Okay.
We're good.
Okay. I appreciate that.
I've been through this before.
Okay, why don't you turn around?
All right.
All right.
No reason to freak out on me.
Nope.
Hold on,
Okay.
I'm getting a phone call.
No, do not take the phone call.
Do not take that phone call.
Sir.
You gotta be covered.
Really important.
No, unfortunately.
Do not take that phone call.
You reach for your pocket and you're gonna get tased.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Are we gonna do this thing?
Okay, I got you covered with
Stand out
lethal.
in the sun.
Yep.
Thank God.
7439, 11015.
10-4, 110-15, channel hold lifted 0113.
All right. So what is this?
All right, sir. I'm gonna pat you down.
Could you just tell me what this is all about?
Well, these other officers are gonna explain it as mainly that, but.
Sir, were you just at 943 up in the hills, kind of by the radio tower?
Doesn't sound like me. But I was. Oh, there you go. That red truck. Do you see that red truck?
Invalid registration.
And this guy came up. Him and his friend. He was in a tow truck. Hey, there he is. There he is. That guy. He pulled over.
Officers on scene.
And don't let that guy get away. He hit me in the back of the head with a wrench, and then he shot my friend in the head. And then they were trying to steal my car.
Okay.
You need to stop these guys. We weren't even.
Be cautious.
Hey. Yeah, we did. Yep.
So do you want the rundown of everything that
Yeah,
happened?
if you want to give me the rundown.
So I got called for a car that needed to be towed off of Seaview. I accidentally messed up, and the winch caused me to have a headache. And when I came back, my tow truck was gone, and the pink vehicle that it was a Cadillac that I was meant to tow, was seen driving away. Well, that guy and his buddy were there, and they were trying to find out the locations of where my tow trucks were currently at. Those were also the guys that, restole, and they, that guy admitted to me that he took that Porsche out of the impound. So he told me he was going to give me a ride to where I needed to go, and his buddy took off on a four-wheeler, but kept calling me and trying to get the locations of my tow trucks, but I really wouldn't tell him. I was just telling him they were in Harmony, even though they were not. So this guy's driving me around, then he starts telling me about how my business could be very lucrative and I can make so much more money off of it, and he can, my trucks can be used to transport certain, illegal item. I told him that there's no room in my trucks with all the equipment, so I'm not going to do it. And he's like, well, what happens if I call you to tow something and take it from point A to point B? And I was like, well, if I'm doing a job, I don't know what's in the trucks. I'm not going to be liable for that. So he then told me that he was going to give me a bag of money and that I was going to transport vehicles with my tow trucks that were going to have drugs and weapons in those vehicles. And he told me, he pulled out a gun and said it, and was like, I need to know your answer, and if I don't get your answer, he specifically told me he's going to burn down my business and destroy my trucks, and I was possibly going to get harmed.
Okay.
He also mentioned that anybody who speaks out against him tends to not wake up the next day. So while he was telling me that, I was texting my coworker here, and I was like, hey man, one of the tow trucks went missing. Someone found it, and we're meeting at, up there 943 up at the thing. I'm having a guy drop me off, and we're going to recover it. Because that's what I was under the impression of what was going on. And then the guy shows up with a tow truck that wasn't my tow truck. It was a white tow truck. Don't know where he got it from. All my license plate have the brown commercial plate on it. This one had a random plate that wasn't my truck. Further inspection of the truck, I could tell it was mine. Some of the equipment didn't match, whatever. So Randall here shows up. And I'm actively trying to fix one of these switches on the tow truck because my plan was to just take the tow truck and just get out of the area. Randall was just going to help the process go faster. He then pulls his gun, points it at Randall. So Randall walks over to one of the boxes, the toolboxes under the bed of the truck, grabs the first thing he sees, which happened to be something, and he smacks the guy in the head. The other guy comes running over, punching Randall, trying to hit him with an object. So I had my concealed carry on me the whole time, so I pulled it out and shot at that guy. I secured that gentleman's weapon, tossed it into the tow truck, and then I called 911, and then that guy ended up waking up, jumping in the Porsche, driving off. He tried to run us over. I shot at him because, he actively steered towards me. So I shot at him, and then while we were waiting for 911, we started getting shot at from the hill above us from where we were standing. So we took cover. We returned fire. He kept shooting. He had a submachine gun or a rifle and pretty much kept our heads pinned down until officers showed up.
Okay. Okay, and then did one of you take a wrench to the back of someone's head?
No one took a wrench to anybody's head. When he smacked the dude in the head because he had a gun pointed at his back. So he under the guise of helping me fix something on the truck, he grabbed the wrench from the toolbox that was on the truck and turned around and smacked the guy in the head. He went down. The other guy that was there, the heavier set guy from earlier, came running over, started beating on Randall. And then he had something, he pulled out something, I don't know what it was, so I shot him to protect Randall. No one was hit in the back of the head.
Okay. All right. I was just trying to get my stories here for it. All right. Thank you for that. We'll let the other officer know over there that's dealing with him. But yeah, we were able to catch him. His friend is still out and about, so be careful. If you do see him again, give us a call.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if the initiating officer wants to talk with you at all. I'll go over there and ask. But
Okay.
so if you just want to hang tight. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm Doug.
One directing on 10.
Dave, you know what's going on here.
Yes, yeah, you stole another vehicle. While we
I
gave
didn't
you benefit
steal
of the
this.
doubt. Yep.
David,
Okay.
I got this. I acquired this from the scrapyard, same as the other one. But these fuckers in that cowboy hat, he tried to kill me. He killed my associate. He shot at me. I was telling him this is unbelievable. Now you're just letting him walk free. Tried to kill me. Hit me with a wrench. Hit me in the back of the head with a wrench.
Because you held a gun up to him.
Well, no, I shot at him afterwards. As I was leaving, he was shooting at me, so I returned fire. But I never pulled out my gun. He actually tried to steal my gun.
Okay. Well,
it was insane.
Okay. Well, let me talk with these
This has gone insane.
other officers here, and
this is the same guy who gave us a ride to the scrapyard. I don't know why he hunted us
after
down.
you took a box truck and we gave you the benefit of the doubt that you didn't understand how a scrapyard works, and you end up taking another one after specifically being told that's stealing.
No. This isn't a box truck. This is a Porsche 911, I think.
Yeah, this one's a Porsche. But the previous one I had to deal with you on, I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and I wish I did not.
What? You don't mean that.
I do.
No, you. Come on.
Yeah.
David.
All right. It's
really
Davis.
After everything we've been through together.
Yeah.
This is. Please don't say you mean that.
I mean that, sir. I try to be nice. I try to be kind to you. I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and you still.
These guys tried to kill me.
Okay. Well, let me talk with these other officers. Okay. All right. I can give you guys their side of the story over here.
Yeah. Let me
No.
hear what they said. What?
Okay. So they said that they got a call for another tow. These guys have been trying to get their tow trucks and stuff and locations for their tow trucks. They held a gun up to one of the guys, and then his friend took a wrench out and did whack him with it. There was shots back and forth, but it seemed like the tow guys over there were defending themselves on it. But
well, what I would say, this probably hinges on, I think 211's heading up to 943 right now to canvas for a DB. If there's a dead body up there, and then that's this guy's associate, then those guys, maybe they were defending themselves, but there's still a homicide.
Well, they would just, at that point, it would just be going to court. I think notice to appear, I would think, and just confiscate.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I mean,
detectives.
that's up to you guys. Yeah. But he took a box truck earlier from a scrapyard. We gave him the benefit of a doubt, and was like, okay, we'll take it back to the scrapyard, and don't do it again. And then, yeah, obviously he did it again. His car's not registered to him. He took it from the scrapyard without ownership of the vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like this guy's definitely got to be arrested, and you know, just as long as we have those guys' names over there in the red truck, I think we're probably pretty good.
I haven't gotten their names yet. I was just kind of taking their statement. I didn't know if you needed more from them, because you guys were more the initiating on that side.
They were really cooperative with me up there at the hill, but if there's a dead body up there at 943, we want to at least get their basic information so that we can contact them again for further investigation.
Yep. Well, they're still over there talking with the other officer. Do you want me to get there?
Sorry, I searched the Porsche. There was an assault rifle in it, and there was some cocaine, or at least what looked like cocaine residue. I don't know if that's related to another incident before or not.
Well, I mean, whether there's previous or it's not good.
But
well,
yeah, that's what's in the car.
Yeah, that's really. I mean, so this guy, yeah, he's getting charged. Obviously, I think, officer, I think that's your caller. I think, and these guys over here, I guess they're just part of whatever investigation we turn up later.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, we responded to a shots fired active shooter situation. The guys in the red truck were super cooperative with me, so I can't imagine they would have snitched on themselves.
No, and I mean, that's pretty much the story they gave. Was it sounded more like they were trying to defend themselves, if anything, but...
Yeah, that would kind of run with what I saw when I got there.
Mm-hmm.
I have I have an inquiry. This is important.
Okay.
These men in this red truck, did police ever show up to the scene where they murdered my friend?
Yeah,
I believe there's Ellie up there currently.
Yeah, I showed up to that scene, and then we have officers over there right now.
Whoa, wait. So they got to drive free after shooting my friend in the head.
Well, we didn't know that had happened at that time. We still don't know if that had happened. But what they reported to me was that there was somebody in the hills with a rifle shooting at them, and we took cover. At which point they gave me a description of a car that matches the car you are currently in, and now we're here now.
Okay. Well, that's unacceptable. I mean, he was dead in the street, and they're just free to drive away like that. This was a coordinated hit. I'm convinced.
43. I spoke to locals on scene. They said a gentleman by the name of Randall was picked up by county coroner. Dead, pronounced dead on scene. Unsure exactly what happened, but I guess it was found next to a tow truck.
Oh, don't just stare.
And was shot.
What's your friend's name?
That would be
Okay,
Randall.
that's copied. 766.
Randall Jones.
On scene. Are you direct on that?
766 copy.
Sorry, that's it. Changed his last name. It's Randall McFarland.
Well, yes. So, county coroners did pick up Randall at that same location. Detectives are going to do further investigations about
here on this
the homicide that occurred at that location. We didn't.
I mean, it's not like he even had a weapon. There was no. It was insane. I was mentoring him. He didn't have any. He couldn't hurt anybody. They just shot him in cold blood.
Is there any cameras?
And they're not even in handcuffs.
Because at this point, we would need to move on to investigation. In detectives, otherwise it's just more of a, he said, she said.
Oh no!
Giving us another story of what.
Okay, I will go get those guys' names before they go.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you're just gonna let him go?
Okay. So I'm gonna need both your guys' names, your IDs and names, so we can put down for our records, and then there's gonna be an investigation on your guys' side. That's gonna happen later. One of the associates was found dead, so we're not arresting you for it because it seems like you guys were defending yourselves, but it'll have to be just an investigation on the investigative side.
Okay.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so I'll just need you guys' names.
766. Is there a white?
Mine's
is it white
Jacob
tow
Schofield.
truck related to your scene in any way?
And Randall Sandberg.
White tow truck
was
there at that time when I arrived, and the
all right, I'll have that information down, and yeah, you may get contacted later for a follow-up on this.
Okay, is he going to jail?
Yes, he is. He's for at least stealing the vehicle, pending charges and everything else. But yeah, he's going to jail.
Oh, I've got a hospital bill of a gunshot wound I received in my arm.
Yeah.
In the truck. So.
Well, yeah, you could definitely sue him for it.
I'll have it searched and then
Well,
I'll...
I'm saying I think the hospital probably will end up notifying
Yeah.
you guys for that.
Most likely. That side of stuff we're gonna hand all the way off to detectives.
Okay.
And they'll figure that out, and any pending charges will get added to them. But thank you so much for coming over here and giving us your side.
I appreciate it.
Okay, yeah, no problem. You guys are good to go.
All right.
All right.
Most certainly able to testify to detectives about what's going on.
Yeah, but what shocks me about this whole thing is that when I was leaving this scene out as I was getting shot at, oh, and they're gone.
Yeah.
That is totally unreal. Like, I know you guys, like, I know Sandy Shores police are incompetent, but you guys are taking the cake right now. This is unreal. So, just to recap what has happened here, I'm at that construction site area with my associate in this acquired automobile from a scrapyard. These guys pull up on us, one in a tow truck, one in a red truck. Get out, grab a wrench from the tow truck's toolbox, smack me in the head, and then shoot my associate square in the forehead. And I wake up. I am stunned. I get in my car and drive off. As I'm driving off, I'm getting shot at. Bullet hits my back tire, pops it. I'm fleeing. As I'm fleeing, I hear police sirens. So I just want to know what happened between me getting pulled over, me leaving and me getting pulled over, because there were police sirens. You guys just, coroners obviously showed up to take my friend who got shot in the head away. Did police not be like, oh, there's just a dead guy who got shot in the head after we got a police call about people getting shot at? We're just not going to investigate this further? Like, what happened there?
Nobody saw the body.
That's a little crazy.
We went up to the scene. I believe the officer behind me here, 766.
Search the tow truck. There's nothing in the area
was first on scene. He saw two individuals crouching behind a truck in cover. Asked them what's going on. Saw you leave. And then we left to go after you because we believed that you were an active shooter.
That's correct.
Golf 1, great proceed.
Golf 1.
This is
At
crazy.
no point did anybody see a body, or did anyone there on scene tell us there was a body there.
Wow. I think that is really interesting. So now you have a guy who just murdered someone, and two guys actually, one attempted murder, one murder, just driving around.
We have detectives that are going to investigate them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, but like, what if they go to Mexico? Like,
we have their information. They will be under investigation, which means they cannot leave the country.
I mean, I had an intern get killed in front of me, and you guys took their names down. That's just kind of unreal.
Well, here's something that's curious, sir. We did not get a 911 call from you about this happening.
Oh, that's because I didn't have my phone on me. I mean, I was knocked unconscious.
You drove miles and miles. You actually drove past Sandy Shores in Blaine County, the sheriff's station. You drove past the hospital. You could have gone to the hospital and reported this. You could have even used the phone at the Yellow Jack, but we didn't get any calls.
I was in fear of my life. I wasn't thinking straight. I mean, I just saw someone get murdered in front of me. I got shot at, got hit in the head. I mean, this is just...
Well, that's understandable, sir, and you're going to have a chance to talk with detectives and provide any further clarity on what happened, but the evidence that we have does not allow us to just randomly arrest people. We have a dead body, and we have you in a potentially stolen vehicle with an assault rifle and other things in your car.
I mean, just to be clear, if this guy said, oh yeah, I got into a shootout, and oh, there was a guy who got shot, you're just not going to be like, you're not even going to detain? That seems... I just think if we're looking at this from a procedural standpoint, it just doesn't make sense. But that's fine.
It seemed more like it was self-defense on their part, sir.
Look, Dave, I thought that what we had, you and I, was a little bit of a professional relationship. But, I mean, you know my friend. You know my intern.
Yeah.
You know that he's harmless.
Yep.
To see him get gunned down like that, you know that, I mean, come on. What could he have done to deserve that?
Unfortunately, he got mixed up with you, sir.
Oh, me?
Yep.
I am a humble entrepreneur. I take scrap cars and simply resell them.
Okay, well, you guys have fun with that. I'm gonna go back to my jurisdiction.
David, come on.
Nope.
Back me up here, Dave.
Nope, it's Avis, for one.
All right, well, you guys are free to go.